My name's Adam Myerson. I'm coming to do the Paris to Ancaster 100K this year. I'd heard so much about this road race with cyclocross sections, and it's just, wow, that's someone made a race for me. That's always how it felt. And I think 2013 was my first appearance, and made the front group. I think there were 3 of us left, and I flatted pretty late, and it was a big disappointment. But I also learned a lot that year about what equipment you need to ride and how to be competitive. And I'm currently the Pan Am Cyclo-Cross champion for my age group. That's not going to get me anything in April in Canada, but we'll see. It's an event that's existed since before like gravel existed as a category, and it's really unique because it's not exactly a gravel race. It's a dirt road race with cyclocross. Like, it's better than a gravel race. We're not just riding on rocks all day. It has this whole rhythm like Paris-Roubaix style, where there's like, you're on the road and it's calm for a second and then everybody sprints for a sector. And so when we are on the pavement, the pavement is nice pavement, so you have this feeling of being in a road race. And then you just take a right-hand turn out of nowhere down a path, and then for 5 minutes you're in an amazing cyclocross race. It's so much fun, and it is so unique, and it was ahead of its curve, ahead of its time. We see how popular it is with the turnout, 2,000 plus people that show up, and yet at the same time, it flies under the radar. It's underrated, and I hope with this current gravel boom that people realize that Paris to Ancaster is one of the originals and honestly one of the best. So it's good, even though P2A is an original, to also grow with the sport and be flexible. And so I think 100K is the right distance for us to have an event that's going to require your attention and engagement the whole time and be a challenging endurance event, but not overly difficult. It'll be completable for everybody. You don't get to go to a Patriots game and play football on the fields before the Super Bowl, and I think you get to do that in an event like Paris to Ancaster, and you can measure yourself against the fastest riders in the world without actually having to race against them, and get that sense of achievement and completion and see where you stack up. Really just excited to come back to P2A. It's missed it while it was gone, and I think it's a really special event and worth driving from Boston to Toronto for.